Welcome back to another video of the signal from Tölva. We are going to travel to this location with F, not with a click, with F. We're going to travel there with F. And did I mention that I like this? I did mention that I like that there's a lore explanation for being able to respawn and being able to fast travel. So now, was this the place that I could buy weapons from? I hope it was. Ah, we're starting to level up, and we've unlocked a lot of weapons. So let's see, what kind of weapons could we buy? Oh, we got some new data. Mission report. Bandwidth is good. Finished tutorial scan initial calibration. Docked into star network as autonomous drone. Bandwidth is good. Connection is good. Network is good. Broker's note. Remember that we need to work with the surveyors to increase your rank access. They need to think you are a high-functioning AI. Data from QMAS Pocket Survey. Relatively recent debris at the QMAS Pocket site. Foreign materials within an old culture ruin were releasing uncontrolled EM emissions across multiple structure. Filtering out these signals will make our tracking of relevant emissions more accurate. Calibrating next sweep accordingly. Broker's note. Years of meddling on this awful derelict will make it difficult to discern what's going on down there. Don't be fooled, though the surveyor minds no more than their cryptic signals suggest. They've seen something. Don't be fooled, though. The surveyor mind. Okay. The surveyor. So whatever these surveyors, so they know stuff, and are these AIs sentient? And we're just a guy leveling up, and apparently they've been surveying the planet for a longer time. It's all pretty cryptic at the moment, but I think we'll figure out later. So, do you want another primary weapon or another secondary weapon? I want another primary weapon. I said that the one I have annoys me, so damage per second. Can I compare that to my current weapon? How do I compare it to my current weapon? Apparently I don't. Modification module already equipped as primary. Oh, so that's the weapon I do have. Okay, so I'm dealing 30 damage per second, recharge time, blah blah blah. What's the difference between these two? There's no difference between these two. Is that for something else? Maybe no, I am at primary weapons. Hello. Oh, so that would be another weapon. Oh no, I have to look over there. Okay, damage per second. That's worse. That's even worse. This is better. Reactor drain 15%. And where do I recharge my reactor, by the way? Because apparently this thing seems to be running out. How do I recharge it? Yeah. So this thing is worse in pretty much everything except for damage. This one I can't get. Okay, I guess we'll just have to wait. I can't do a lot at the moment. And I should have tried maybe my shield more frequently. I never really tried my shield. Take a chill, guys. And should I have tried this burst, maybe? Actually, I forgot about those. I should use those more often, probably. So, now, which way do we have to go? Actually, we should have hijacked the drone over there. Let me do that. And then we will walk towards the east. If this map is oriented towards the north, which I suppose it is. Hijack the drone. Like, that's this thing. This is the thing that we had been fighting over, right? So, those are checkpoints we acquire, and then we can fast travel there. Okay. That's pretty usual so far, but it's not a bad mechanic, so no criticism there. It's a neat mechanic. It's good for open world games. And then I'm walking into the right direction. I have to get over these rocks. And I should probably do that a little over there, a little down there. There's the desired passage, the path we should be taking, you know what I mean? Whatever you would call it, the way between the rocks, the portal, the gateway. I should turn off my flashlight. Is there anything behind this rock? Of course not. I don't know where I'm going to find all these data cubes, by the way. I mean, apparently it's 60 of them. Although, did everything count I had? I think all the stuff I had counted as well, so whatever, let's just keep walking. And these things apparently always indicate enemy. Why do they have a barrier up there? Is that a... It looked like a barrier from the side. I don't think it is one. It would be weird if it was one. Didn't I already collect that stuff? Do these resources respawn? Well, not that I would mind it, but it would still be a surprise. Anyways, let's keep walking. Do enemies respawn? Probably not, so there would be limited resources of pretty much everything, so... The question is if we will be able to buy all weapons anyways, or if we actually have to decide which ones to buy and which ones not. Well, we'll figure that out later, I guess. Why are there such huge gears laying around? What were they doing with that exactly? I have no idea. and this place is called Shale Prominence. Though if I'm honest, it looks exactly like the other places. The bunker on the far side of this basin has been captured by hostile forces. Eliminate the guards to gain control. Why are there hostile forces? Under bandit control, capture this bunker. Why are there hostile forces? Whom are we at war with and why? And why are there no humans or any other sentient species around? I mean, someone must have built all these robots. Why do the robots talk like they are a society? Are they a society? Did someone want to create a robot society? Why would anyone do this? I have no idea. I hope we'll figure out, though I'm afraid we won't, because we're just here to figure out what's happening on Tölva. Though this kind of seems a little meaningless if we don't know what kind of society is trying to figure out what happened here, and why they even think that mysterious stuff is happening here, because so far we don't even know what's mysterious about Tölva, if I'm honest. There's just some weird signals, and well, that's it. You know? There's, yeah, I'm not sure if we're meant to be invested in figuring out what happened on Tölva, or in figuring out why it's even important, why these people care and who these people are. I'm interested in both, and I don't know if the game is actually aimed at answering both of these questions, or if it's just going to be one of them. But we'll figure it out. And even if it answers just one of the questions, I still like it, and I'm not hitting anything. But I should have been. I was hitting him straight in the face. Okay, this thing really doesn't hit anything. We'll forget about that one. At least these robots are pretty slow. I didn't think of that, huh? Okay, seriously, I was hitting him. Why didn't he blow up? Are these guys just more resilient? Is that why I need multiple hits for them? Let's walk around here. And now get him from behind. Ah, he did see that coming. I thought they would... I didn't think they'd see that coming. Okay, I need something more powerful. I need too many shots to take them down. I need 3 shots to take them down. I need something more powerful. I mean, this is my secondary weapon. Yeah, it should be more powerful. It's a bit like a sniper rifle. So it actually should be pretty powerful, but it isn't. I again forgot to turn on my shield. I should turn this on. I should always turn it on. Okay. Whatever, we'll figure out how this all works, and if we just keep playing. Now I'm going to turn on the shield. Wait, are those my drones now? Oh, those are my guys. Sorry. Okay, now let me get a different secondary weapon. I like how I can just take one precise shot to defeat them, but I don't like how... Notification, all chassis damage has been repaired. Thanks. How much data do we have to find, by the way? 6 signals. 60, okay, and all these things count, okay. Now, I want a better secondary weapon. Something better. That would be twice as powerful. So wait. This thing is actually more powerful, but because it's not as precise, it's less effective, actually. Okay, so this one is a lot more powerful. This one, not so much. This is less powerful. This is way more powerful, but I need rank 1 to equip it. Oh, come on. It would be so much better. It would be so much better. I want to spend everything... I mean, come on. It's better at everything, pretty much. Yeah, the range is slightly shorter. But... all the other stuff, reactor drain? Wait, shouldn't it be worse if the reactor drain is higher? Whatever, okay. Well, I could already buy it, I just can't equip it. Well, then maybe let's buy it? Yeah, come on, let's buy it. Oh, hang on. What's this thing do? Is this better? That doesn't look very good. Type Z scope. Well, it's just a scope or what? No, I don't know. Let's just buy this one. There we go, and those are credits. Okay, now we just have to get rank 1. How do I get rank 1? I want this weapon. I do want it. So now, next signal is going to be over there. And is this the whole map of the game, by the way? I don't think it is, because it would be a little short. Maybe this is a short game. I don't know. I really don't know a lot about this game. I just saw a review when it was fairly new, and I've wanted to play it ever since. but never got around to doing it, and now I am doing it, and I like it. It's pretty fun thus far, and pretty engaging. As I said, there's a lot of mystery that you want to unravel, and I do hope we will be unraveling all of it, and find a good answer. But, of course, I'll only know that once the time has come. And I'm really most interested in how the society in this world works. Why there's worlds everywhere, where they're fighting with each other. Like, that's actually what interests me the most. And what I'm afraid is the least likely to actually reveal itself to us. I feel like we might not be figuring that out. Like, this is just the world building that we are meant to accept. And the stuff we figure out is just about Tölva. But I'm open for surprises. I'm hoping for a surprise there. But nothing. I was going to say but because the sentence felt incomplete, but then there was nothing I could be saying. I said everything I had to say. So, now, again, we can admire the landscape of this planet. And that it looks pretty cold. And then we can admire that there are no enemies in this valley. That's also something nice. And if we get over this hill, we will surely get into a new region. And then there's a huge starship. Okay, so I didn't expect that, am I? Yes, I'm still walking into the right direction. It's pretty nice how, even though it looks crowded, the map, you always find the right path. I really like that. That's pretty cool. Slipgate Run. That's a cool name. So, are there any enemies? No. And there goes the starship. Liberate this beacon to access a new remote host hijack location. Liberate? I guess that's a euphemism for destroy all the drones around it. So, let's do that. Well, let's survey everything first. So those are yellow, so that would mean they're my guys, right? But there's red ones over there. Okay, range, that's outside of the range of my gun. There's one of these. That's a hand? And that... Why did they build a giant robot? Okay. And I only now realize that there's music, actually. Because the music is pretty silent. So... Huh! Alright, we have melee attacks. What do we have up here? Another of these things. I knew that was up here. Why did I even ask? Data like this can be browsed in your data library. Only fragments remain, though, so don't expect clear revelation. Yes, I already knew that there wasn't going to be any clear revelation. Let me turn down everything a little bit. Alright, now this should do the trick. And data library. How do I get into my data library? Not from here, apparently. Oh, I do, okay. Which one is it? There. Data fragment 29. Surveyor, blah, 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 log found. The problem, then, is that whatever readings we might take, whatever data we might collect here, it is all mediated. The network is bringing all this to us. It is already mediated. We cannot be there on checking in what we've recorded. And so, how can we verify it? No idea what they're talking about. But he said that this was to be expected, so I'm not actually surprised. Because, yeah, well... Great logic I put up there. Not wrong, though, but a little too obvious to mention it. So now, activate the shield, and let me turn down... I've turned down my PC volume, and now this is too loud. Oh man, it's complicated. Audio in games is always complicated to get right. I mean, not as the developer, maybe, but as the player. Sometimes, when you can't adjust audio, I always hate that when you can't adjust the audio in a game. And the worst is if it's not done the way you want it then. Yeah, now I'm screwing it up entirely. I'm not really doing a lot for the fight here. I just... It's still a little loud. Oh man, this is... Okay, come on. Now. Now, let me just shoot one of these guys. Oh my, the surveyors did everything. Oh, there's still one around. Come on, we can get that one. There we go. Actually, our mates got them, but whatever, that's the same result. So I'm not bothered. Why is it so much louder now? Come on, I've already... I hate it. Okay, Where's the music, by the way? The music is kind of gone. Slipgate run beacon activated. Good. There we have liberated Slipgate run. Now, is there any new data? Or anything? Why did someone build such a huge robot? And why a humanoid robot? What's that stuff down there? Collectible items. Well, let's collect them. Sounds useful to have some collectible items. And what's that structure? That looks really important. I suppose we'll see it another time. So now, are those... Those are enemy drones. Or not? Are those my yellow drones? I'm not sure. They were probably too far away anyways. I could just reach that. Oh no, I see it. Okay, there are enemy drones. Those are enemy drones. Reload. There we go. Neat. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Let me just switch to the pistol. I know I should have been talking more. I should have turned on the shield as well. But it's always a little hard to talk when you're focused. So that's why I sometimes don't talk during my videos when I'm really focused on the game. Let's scan this thing and let's see what it will tell us. What will it tell us? We only ever focus on the inputs and outputs of complex systems and don't have to consider their internal complexity at all. Black buckets like these could be missed entirely on our investigation. A star overlooked because it is exhaust function of some more significant hyper-object. A black hole misunderstood because it makes up a node within a structure so vast that we can never step back and take in the thing which makes up the whole. Okay, whoever was investigating on this planet must have been very philosophical. At least these texts seem that way. And which way do we have to go? This way. There's the collectible items, whatever that means. I want those collectible items. I want them, so let's try to get there. And there's another outpost of enemies. But there's no one around. Oh, I just saw someone. I just saw something. Oh, that was just the materials glowing. Alright, I don't mind that. Let's pick them up then. In a moment, there we are. Now, were those the bandits that just shot down? Maybe did they walk that far away from their post? Apparently. So where are the resources again? This direction. Okay, I was going the right direction already. So, oh, there's another of these blue drones. So that's probably blue guys. That thing. That's going to be more enemies. Apparently, I already took out the enemies over here. However, apparently they walked to me. Oh, it was the red ones. The red ones used to control this place. Interesting. And I wonder, will we ever get another chassis so that we are more powerful, perhaps? Or at least walk faster? I don't know. And I also don't know, were those the resources? I know. Basalt division. Basalt? How do you pronounce that? But we captured that division. But there's still resources, apparently, that we can collect. Inside here, perhaps? Oh, there's this thing. But where are more resources? I want more resources. And I want to level up. I want to complete a quest, so I get a level up. I get a new rank, and can finally equip this better weapon that I bought. I want that weapon, and I have to level up for it, and I'm not leveling up at the moment, so that's a bit of a conundrum there. How do I get the better weapon? If I'm not leveling up, how do I level up? I don't know how I actually leveled up. I mean, yes, I completed a quest, but what's my current quest? I don't know. What is my quest? What do I have to do? So I have to get that signal. Oh, yes, of course I have to get that signal. I always complete a quest when I get a signal. Should I have been going up first or down? I guess it doesn't matter because it's an open world game. So let's just get to that signal. And then I'm going to end the video. Probably. Yes, likely. because we're close to 20 minutes, and I said I didn't want to make them that long, the videos. Yes, the first one was longer, but that was the first one. We were just doing the prologue, so I guess it's reasonable to make it a little longer. If you want the videos to be longer in general, of course, you can let me know, and I will take account of that when making them, but right now I'm doing several videos in a row, so if there are any comments telling me to make them longer, I couldn't read them yet, because they will be written in the future. Haha. I was hoping this to sound a little more epic than it did. Whatever, let's get to the bunker. And then, are there going to be enemies? That's the question. Basalt Division. Okay, now I discovered it, but I already captured it before. Well, whatever. So, let's get to the signal. Are those enemies? Please don't shoot me. What's that sound? There's got to be something over here. Oh, that's the signal. Haha, good. Good, that's the signal. That's the signal. Why is it so loud, though? I didn't think you would actually be able to hear a radio signal. That's a bit concerning. Sounds like a huge monster that's walking out here. Most of the structures on this planet have been left behind during recent conflict. This one, however, is truly ancient. The Flute Crater. There's an invisible wall or what? Oh, it's just stuck in that crater. What conflict? Why are we at war at? Whom are we at war? Whom are we at war with? And why? I don't know. I hope we'll figure out. And where's I guess you're going to scan mode to see the resource. There it is. Well, not resource, the signal. You know what I mean. And then we should get a level up, and then we'll get a new weapon. Finally. Come on. Let's get up there. 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 Come on, is anything visible in the scan spectra in this location? Why did I just take damage? Why did I take damage? I don't like that. I don't like taking damage. I'm generally opposed. Ah! Is someone shooting at me here or what? Should I turn on my shields perhaps? I feel like this thing was shooting at me. Let me just scan it. This will hopefully deactivate it. Okay, the stone circle. The conclusions we could draw from this are troubling. There's something else here besides the warring drone factions. And drones without a commander warring with each other didn't already concern you. Whatever. It is concerning. This is going to be a horror game? No, it certainly isn't going to be a horror game. Though this is a little spooky. It's always spooky when someone says, "Why am I taking damage just by walking next to this guy?" I don't know. Anyways, let's just hijack something at the basalt bunker. And then we should be able to read our new... Well, I could have read the data entry here already, but now I can also equip my new weapon. Yes. Yes! Now we should be rank 1, right? Right? Yes! You can now access new modules in the loadout menu. Yes! Wait, don't tell me there's something even better on now. This thing is still... Wait a minute, am I the primary weapon or secondary weapons? Yeah, here's this one. That does a lot of damage. I want that one. Right. Good. So, now let me also read our datas. Data. The stone circle. Data from Flute Crater server location. Unknown megalith formation. Trace signatures rapidly decayed during the survey process. Presence of drone hardware suggests location was of interest, but not the source we are looking for. Continue to survey similar locations. Broker's notes. Something there, but what was it? There's every chance we are being toyed with by whomever is plugged into these drones we're encountering. Could it be they've already found something? Could it be they've really found something significant on this ancient rock? What do they know? Well, I want to figure that out as well, and we will figure that out in the Oh, that's the new weapon now. And that's how it looks when it fires. Nice. And we're going to try that one out in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If so, please leave a like and maybe share it with someone else who might enjoy it as well. If you want to be the first to know whenever I upload new content and help this show grow, you should subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.